if a guy uses an intent to win you in T20 cricket and it flops, it continuously flops, why do you keep backing that? Is my
Because
point.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hit Cricket, your source for cricket analysis, commentary, and fun. I'm your host, Sean, joined by two cricket fanatics, two big India fans, Rahul and Nanesh. We're all very pleased with India's 150-run victory today. They scored a total of 247, which is the highest of the series. England bundled out for 97, and the man of the hour, the man of the match, in every sense of the word, is Abhishek Sharma. Incredible. Highest score for India on T20 internationals, 135 off just 54 balls. It was an incredible knock. And he also got two wickets and he bowled in his over that he bowled. And he took one catch as well. So unbelievable performance by Abhishek Sharma. Just mind-boggling. Man of the match in every sense of the word. Nanish, he's your guy.
yeah,
What do you think?
yes, correctly. I mean, what a performance, man. First of all, 15, just 17 balls, and like, like his performance just lit up the stadium. Like, I think in that stadium, many others have lit like in 2011 World Cup or whatever occasion it was. Many others have lit the stadium up, and I think Abhishek Sharma will join the ranks of how he lit that stadium up. Every fan was on their legs cheering Abhishek, Abhishek. If I think if you see him leaving the after getting out, he was leaving. The whole stadium was like it was. It just got me goosebumps. It didn't matter if it was pace or spin or whatever. He was just smacking it out of the park. I think with that score, 135 in just 54, I think, 54 balls.
Mhm.
He is the second, he got the second fastest, when he reached the century, he was second fastest right after Rohit Sharma,
Yep.
for India, at least in T20Is. But the one crazy stat that he got from that is he, he alone, he himself won the game by 38 runs. Just imagine that. I think the aggressive nature he plays with, that's the way to go forward. I think he just keeps on proving game on game.
Yeah, this is a match winner, Abhishek Sharma. This is what we were talking about in previous videos. But Rahul, what's your opinion on
I
this?
mean, this innings just he proved himself why he was chosen over the others.
100%.
Okay, so yeah, I think the way Abhishek Sharma played today, I mean, I can't say anything wrong about it. He played a fantastic knock. I have to give it to him. He played a very good knock. I mean, the shots were outstanding. Played at a magnificent strike rate. I mean, today was his day, picking up two wickets as well. Uh, I think he obviously he played great, and people will probably be trolling me because I've been saying, "Oh, Abhishek Sharma is not good," or in their sense, Abhishek Sharma is not good, as I might have said, but I never said that. But either way, the shots he played today were fascinating, and this is the fearless approach India needs when batting first. Specifically, like this is the approach India lacked when they were setting totals in the past. I remember a lot of games where India, whenever they lost the toss, it was almost a disadvantage for them because they were pushed into bat first and they'd usually get a few runs below par and the dew would support the opponent and it'd be easier for them to chase it down. But I feel this is absolutely the perfect approach to go about when batting first, especially on these kind of absolute flat tracks where dew will assist in the second innings. Perfect from Abhishek Sharma the way he played. But just to reiterate my point on what I said in the previous instances, first point, I said you need to be more calculative in chases specifically. If you don't remember, please go watch the other videos because I feel like you might have missed it if you're going down in the comments and criticizing me for Abhishek Sharma's innings today when I clearly mentioned second innings. Maybe it was the second innings. I just missed the innings before the toss. I'm not too sure, but I clearly mentioned second innings. You needed more calculated in chases, and you saw exactly what happened in the third T20I when we lost those early wickets. So please, I specifically mentioned in chases on tricky pitches. not batting first on flat tracks, which was today. I'm not taking any away from Abhishek Sharma's innings. This is the right way to play in these kind of situations. I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm saying it's a good approach, but I just think the adaptability should still be there for every batter in the team. That's my first point. Second point is that tricky pitches. So first chasing, second is tricky pitches. If you're on a tricky pitch and you're 3 down, 4 down early, you should be able to adapt your game earlier. That's exactly what I said. Right here, you got off to a flyer. Abhishek Sharma got you after that flyer, agree. And you didn't lose early wickets. So you keep going with the momentum. Completely agreed. Completely justified. So the way Abhishek Sharma played it today was perfect. But my like I don't want to blame him on his day. He played a fantastic knock, but my only problem is this team in general plays that same way regardless of the situation. That's what I stated in previous videos. Okay, so it's not like I'm
So you
speaking
call it,
different now and speaking different then.
so you're calling the track a flat pitch just because India's Abhishek Sharma scored that amount of scores when even the England bowlers were able to take 9 wickets and India bowlers were able to like clear out the England team. So in
Okay,
that
tell
case,
me one thing.
I don't think there was a flat track. I think it was a there was a game for bowlers to take wickets too.
So if you're chasing 248 and you're slogging every ball, you're telling me there's not even a 1% chance that you just mistime the balls and the wicket falls. Come on, man.
I mean,
Shivam Dubey got 2 wickets, bro. When do you see that, man? Like,
bro, he's an all-rounder, bro. He's an all-rounder. Stop. It's not right to just keep throwing me under the bus. He is a match winner for you, bro. He is a match winner.
yeah,
Shivam
I mean,
Dubey.
I
we
think all
saw
CSK
the
fans will agree with me. I think all CSK fans will and should agree with me.
we saw this that they did with Harshit Rana last game, but I mean, y'all were there to talk about that one.
Yeah, I mean, see,
Insane call, but
I said one point in that either Shivam Dube has gotten better in bowling or Harshit Rana got better in batting. I mean, Shivam Dube proved himself that he has gotten better in bowling given the opportunities he got.
okay, fine. You can have your say, but no, my point is that like, see, Mumbai is known to be a fast, flat track. You never get these kind of tough batting wickets in Mumbai unless it swings earlier in the power play. And there's not much like that. So I still think it was a flat pitch. It's just people were looking to hit from ball one and get out. And fortunately, Abhishek Sharma got going. So I can't criticize the innings one bit. Absolutely fantastic knock. But just the criticism I've been getting over the past like 4 or 5 days for like talking bad about Abhishek Sharma has just prompted me to one thing. So just because I stood against Abhishek Sharma on pure cricketing points and said something bad about him, people unite and come and troll me in the comments and just unite against me to talk bad about me, which is something, even though it doesn't matter if I was right or wrong about Abhishek Sharma, the fact that people came
I mean,
together for an Indian cricket player is something that I completely agree with. But my point
yeah, I
is,
mean,
when
one of the points that you brought up was you comparing Test cricket with T20. That was just baseless comments that you're making. So you're expecting people now to come and say, why are you comparing T20 with Test?
okay, so here's my point on that. I was just talking about the natural game specifically. Natural games. Rishabh Pant. Okay, tell me how many games has he won for you? You know what? Some of the people are saying Rishabh Pant. I'm some random Rishabh Pant fanboy, and that Rishabh Pant has done nothing for Indian Test cricket, or he's some random guy who just spurned out of an accident and came into the Indian side all of a sudden. I'm sorry, but what has Rishabh Pant done in Test cricket? He's done so much for us. He's won Test matches in Australia. He's bailed us out of so many Test matches in England. Say in our countries, who's our best Test batter? I'd say it's Rishabh Pant in the last few years. He's been bailing us out of continuous instances. And how has he done it? Has he been blocking the ball with a stride front foot, playing 50 not out of 200 like Cheteshwar Pujara? No, right. He's been getting 90 ball hundreds, 100 ball hundreds. He saved us so many times in our own home country where we would have been insulted 3-0. Did you see? We saw how we got insulted 3-0 against New Zealand, right? Who didn't have a great series then? Rishabh Pant didn't have a great series. He's the one been bailing us out of so many home series that we would have been kicked, absolutely kicked, and would have not made either World Test Championship final if not for Rishabh Pant. And you're telling him to, you're calling him stupid, 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 just because he plays one poor shot or one poor shot which he normally plays in a circumstance where he normally plays it. Like, come on, man. He plays that shot in those circumstances, and he's bailed us out so many times with it. Even in that second innings in Sydney, he played a 30 ball 60 and gave us a target where we could compete. If he got our first ball there charging down to Bowen, would you have called it stupid, stupid, stupid again? I'm pretty sure the fans would have called it stupid. But since he hit 60 off 30, y'all will say, oh, he played a fantastic knock, forgetting how he played that knock. My exact point is, if you're criticizing Rishabh Pant for that intent, which has won us so many test matches for India, why is Abhishek Sharma getting the leisure? Maybe the context I said it in wrong was T20 test. But if you're criticizing intent in one place, why are you not criticizing it in another place? When one guy's won 10 times more matches for you in test
Because
cricket with a specific intent, if a guy uses an intent to win you in T20 cricket and it flops, it continuously flops, why do you keep backing that is my
because
point.
because in T20s you have only 120 balls to play a game with. In Tests you have 5 days, bro. You have five. You can
Rishabh Pant
just
does
you
not
don't.
play that. Okay, Rishabh Pant cannot play defensively. Okay, whose fault is that?
I mean, that's no one's fault. I mean, like that's a good way that he's playing, but he should know what shots he's playing, right? He should know what shots
He's
he's
played that
playing.
shot against Jimmy Anderson in tricky conditions in India itself. He's played
Yeah,
that
but
shot in like
didn't you see what situation we were in when you were in
he's
Australia?
played that shot in
We were
worse
we
situations
were
and bailed us
we were
out.
losing the series already, bro. We were losing the series already. That
Bro,
point in that game, I think.
if you support Abhishek Sharma's fearless attitude, you need to support Rishabh Pant's fearless attitude. I do not see the difference between the two. He's
I mean,
saved us with his
I
fearless
do
attitude so
support
many
him.
times.
I never said I don't
No,
support
but
this guy.
not you. I'm saying the general public does not accept Rishabh Pant
I
playing shots when that's his
I
natural
I
game and
th
has bailed us out.
I think they do. It was just Sunil Gavaskar that didn't agree.
No, 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 you no. I'm telling you, the general public does not agree with it. I'm saying half the people are saying kick punt out of the side after one false shot when he's been our best Sena batter and best batter in Indian conditions, best Test wicketkeeper batter. India's best wicketkeeper batter in Test cricket, ahead of MS Dhoni, ahead of any other Test wicketkeeper batter you can find. He's India's best wicketkeeper batter, and you're telling him to kick him out after one game. Absolutely unfair for me. But going on to my argument, like just purely I was just saying I was getting made fun of for like trolling Abhishek Sharma or talking bad about Abhishek Sharma. And even though I don't know if I was right or wrong, but I liked how like people were uniting for an Indian player. My point is, why don't you do this when other Indian players like our big names Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, MS Dhoni get trolled? Whenever they get trolled, you just go on and just comment like, "Oh, this shouldn't happen," or like the post, or share it to your friends, or random stuff. 50% of the people on Rohit Sharma's post say, oh, good. 50% of people say, oh, he's such a trash player. 50% of people on Virat Kohli's post say, oh, we should defend him. 50% say trash player. Why doesn't all of India unite and actually support our Indian team? Like, because just because Abhishek Sharma is not a guy who has much of a fan base right now, you're all coming in support of him. But for people who have a big fan base, you just like uh, find a point to criticize them on and just criticize them and just talk all negative about them. My point is just support the whole Indian team as a whole because like I just realized it when I was getting comments on Abhishek Sharma that you know how much our Indian cricketers must be going through, having to face these memes. Like one prime example is Yash Dayal. The over he got hit after Rinku Singh, probably couldn't sleep for nights because of all the social media comments that our own people, our own country people put out. And all the posts that went around saying he's useless, he's trash, he's worthless. And for him to come back right now is a result of his own hard work. My point is, why not make it easier for these players by just creating a safer space for them on social media? Like in general, people say avoid social
Because
media.
players
Why
like
can't
because players like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, they all have big PR teams that support them, bro. That's a
see? That's my
fact that
point. Get rid
they
of the PR teams. Get rid of those PR teams.
bro. The fans of Virat Kohli and fans of Rohit Sharma are the reason why they have PR teams that support them.
See, I'm
If
telling
if
you.
Virat Kohli does bad, Rohit Sharma fans will go and criticize Virat Kohli and say, oh, this and that. And if Virat Kohli does other vice versa, Virat Kohli fans will start trolling Rohit Sharma.
See,
It's the
have you ever seen in a nation? Have you seen in Australia Steve Smith fans criticize David Warner and David Warner fans criticize Steve Smith?
that's
Have you seen in
exact
England where Joe Root fans criticize Joss Butler or Joss Butler fans criticize Joe Root? Only in our countries where we criticize our own people and expect
yeah
to
because
if we win a cup, then everyone is happy, everyone comes back. But if Rohit Sharma fails, Virat Kohli fans come. If Virat Kohli fails, Rohit Sharma fans come. If Dhoni fails, both the fans come. Like what is going on in our country is my point. Like people gang up and troll people for trolling. But my point is just avoid the action altogether. Block these kind of accounts and just don't give attention to people who troll their own players. On a personal level too. It's not even a cricketing level. They go deep on a personal level. People take pictures of like Virat Kohli's shoulder without his permission and stuff. Like, what is this practice? First of all. Second of all, you just abuse the players. I mean, like this is just I don't know what's going on. Like if you want to promote a healthy culture and want to win more cups, you have to just, you know, treat your players with the utmost respect possible and just stop criticizing our own country players because I've never seen this in any other country. Sorry, I know this is unrelated to the discussion. I just wanted to get it out of my chest because I just felt this for a while. I just wanted to put it out there. Like I don't understand why people we just criticize people of our own country. It's absolutely absurd and idiotic to me.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt that India cricket has created a celebrity culture almost with these big cricket players, and that, as Nanish alluded to, has created like this PR team surrounding all like the big stars, and as a result, if you support one player, it's very hard to like fit in a different category because of it's just like so sectored, so sectionalized. So it's just how India cricket is. But how can we really stop that then? It's already like that.
My point is just block all these accounts which do this. Just report all these accounts who purposefully want to spread misinformation or just abuse players, not only our own country, just who abuse players. Just block their accounts, report them. Don't like the post, even bad comments, like even troll comments, hate comments. Don't put them because they're waiting for those hate comments to feed off of them, and that's basically they want those comments so they can create more posts and piss more people off. That's the point. So don't let them do it. Like don't like the post, don't comment. Just think we're not Rohit Sharma fans, we're not Virat Kohli fans, we're not Dhoni fans, we're all India fans. We're all Indians by heart. Like we just need to promote our country as a whole. Then only we'll see success. Otherwise, if Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli fans are splitting with each other, how will our country get the positive vibe that we need to win the World Cup? And then if we lose a tournament, then you blame individuals themselves instead of just backing the team. Like absolute stupidity in my opinion, which I feel it's most of the people are good. It's just some accounts just misuse their power and just put out so much abuse and so much negativity that it just gets into everyone's head.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta agree with you that cricket can always use some more positivity, especially in Indian cricket,
I mean,
just
the thing is
in
like
general.
cricketing comments are absolutely fine. Like talk about cricket, but don't go into personal lives and don't go into excessive trolling. That's just unfair in my opinion.
Mhm. I think we can all agree to that. But
I think if that has to stop, the other party also has to first stop that too, because I think it's both the sides doing the same thing. The trollers and the trolling people, both of them are included in this, I think.
that's a fair
Because
point.
I'll just be honest. Uh, if uh, if you're telling me that I'll give an instance. One point is if you're telling me a senior player like Virat Kohli starts disrespecting Sunil Gavaskar in that in live
Oh,
conference itself, you would you not want Indian fans to start defending Sunil Gavaskar? Would you not want? And then the same, as soon as Virat Kohli said that, you see Virat Kohli fans start coming and like even they forgot that Sunil Gavaskar played for India. They forgot that he was in that World Cup winning squad. They started trolling. So whose fault do you think that was?
See, I don't know who started it. I don't know that point and stuff, but it needs to stop from
It
all
was the
sides. Is my
players. It
point.
was the players, bro. It was the players. Players also need to stop doing that.
Okay, but at the same time, commentators shouldn't take their liberty into their own hands and just comment random stuff about a legend like Virat Kohli. That's one point. Okay, I'll always agree with that. I mean, just because my point is just because you have a mic, you can't say like anything without justified claims. Okay, like that. Look, Sunil Gavaskar is obviously a legend of the game, no doubt about it. But I mean, that incident was a while back. I don't really remember what happened. But in general, I feel like it takes a collective effort to stop this, and I feel the superstar culture in Indian cricket in general needs to break, like Sean was talking about.
Yeah,
mhm.
that's the one good part I like about Australia's what do you call it, culture about sports. It doesn't they just like stand behind their team. Even after the sandpaper incident and stuff, they still stood behind their team. Like, yes, they said they whatever the team they did was at fault, and then they took them out of captaincies, and then moved on, and then rebuilt the team, and then that's it. And then just they still supported their um what do you call that team in when they were not doing really well. But putting all this aside, you just talked about the fan base and all that. But talk about the match. What do you think about the match?
Me?
Yeah.
I already did, right? I think I gave Abhishek Sharma enough praise that they'll make content out of the next 1 week and put it on like bunch of shorts. I think I'm pretty sure they'll keep reposting it a bunch. But yeah, I mean, as far as the
Now I think
whole,
Abhishek Sharma got the 2 wickets also with his bowling. I
Yeah.
think
okay, bro,
on
those are
his day
pies, man. Come on.
on
Okay.
his day, it'll be he will take wickets too. I think he proved that when he played for Azers too, in that semi-final against RR, he got two few good wickets. Yeah, sure.
Should he be included in the Champions Trophy squad? Because I saw during the game commentators were alluding to that. Nanesh, I know you're a big Abhishek Sharma fan, so what do you think?
I was waiting for you to ask that question. I really think he should be included in the Champions Trophy squad. We need that
In
aggressive player
place
again.
of,
I'll again and again and say we need this aggressive type of players, and we need that in the 50 over
in
World
place
Cup too,
of,
because
who do you
we
drop?
seen we seen how Abhishek Sharma plays when he doesn't have that just one and 120 balls, he was just going on rampage. Just imagine if he plays a 50-over game, he has a chance to settle himself down and start playing defensive shots. We have not seen that. We have not seen that. We just saw him in just 20-over game.
Who do you bring him in front place of? Who do you
I
drop?
think uh, I think the top order. So you, I think in previous videos said, "Oh, who is going to replace Yashasvi Jaiswal? Yashasvi Jaiswal is better than him." But I think Yashasvi Jaiswal and Abhishek Sharma should be the opening partners. Just imagine that combination.
Where do
Abhishek
you send
Sharma just
Rohit
going.
Sharma, the captain, then? Do you send him back home or something?
I'm talking about the future, not right now.
But this is Champions Trophies right now, bro, in 10 days.
I guess just put him as a reserve player or
Are
something.
you
But just
kidding? He's
imagine the
the
future.
captain of the team.
No, Abhishek Sharma.
Okay. So you dropped the vice captain Shubman Gill now?
No, no. I'm talking about the future, bro. Just
Bro, you
imagine
literally
this.
he asked him a Champions Trophy, bro.
But I think he should be included.
For who? That bro, answer the
No,
question, bro.
first put him in the squad, and then we'll see
You can
whoever
only
is
take
doing bad. Just replay.
15. You need to drop someone to bring him in.
Uh,
Tell me who you
I
drop.
don't know. Just drop some. Let me see the team. But this,
Drop
I
some.
actually don't know the teams. Don't know who the fuck they picked.
We're not cutting this out, by the way.
Okay, how about Washington Sundar? If you truly believe Abhishek Sharma is a all-rounder.
Oh yeah, sure. I think Washington should be dropped.
I also agree
Okay.
Washington Sundar should be dropped, but I'd rather bring Varun Chakravarti in for that. But here's my point. You said 120 balls is not enough, 300 balls will do more for him, right? Then just bring him directly into a test match, right? Let him
First,
face the
I
red
mean,
ball, so we'll see how many balls he'll last there. I'm kidding. But see, on a serious note, like let's be honest, we've not seen him. He's not even debuted for Indian ODIs yet, and we've not seen him play with that temperament to play a long innings. And you're talking about like 120 versus 300, but you also have to think you have the same 10 wickets for 120 balls versus the same 10 wickets for 300 balls. So imagine losing your wicket in the first five balls in a 120 ball game versus losing your wickets in the first five balls in a 300 ball game. That's a difference. Okay, and this
no,
the way he
I'm
plays
not. I
gives you
don't
a
think
high
he'll
risk of
be
losing
this
your wickets in the
aggressive.
first five balls.
I don't think he'll be this aggressive. In ODI, if once he starts playing ODI, I think he'll play the calculated shots that you're looking for him to play, that you
So then
want
will
him
he
to
turn
play.
calculated in Test T20 cricket because of that too?
I hope not, because this aggressive nature of him is the best way to go. Even you said in chases this should not be followed, but I think in chasing games also this should be followed. But just think of this. First, openers should go in this manner, and after that, the middle order should be the way that defense if wickets do fall. Otherwise, you basically won the game. You basically won the game for 6 overs.
You basically won the game first 6 overs, but you're basically giving yourself a good chance of losing the game in the first 6 overs too. You got to consider that. See, my point is, you saw how Hardik Pandya and Akshar Patel and the whole middle order struggled when you lost three early wickets in that 30-20. I'm just going back to that game because the two games India chased medium totals. Tilak Verma had to play a blinder out of his skin to save us out. With that was a like once in a like you don't see that innings that often on a tough pitch. Okay, he played a once in a lifetime innings, or not lifetime innings, but once like a really good innings to save us. Second game, 30-20, we lost that one, chasing 171 because we lost early wickets. So first game 132, take that out. I mean, Abhishek Sharma played well, but that total was never going to be defended. The two totals, which were par totals, we pretty much almost we lost one and we almost lost one. So that's my point. Just be a bit more conservative when like when chasing a target. Like I agree, okay, openers can go for it, but I'm just saying with the amount of immense talent Abhishek Sharma has, I hope he can just, bring that side of the game into him as well and show that he can take the side through to a victory and not leave it to others. That's my point.
Yeah, and to be in the Champions Trophy squad, it's a 50 over game. You have to be able to last longer than the
I
six
think we have to
overs.
first see no one of us have seen how he would perform um in the champion in the 50 over World Cup. I mean, we haven't seen him in test also, so I think it's better if we see that first and then uh
So,
this.
Champions Trophy, yes or no?
I still think he should, or depending on, think first they should include him in this another 3 day ODI also is there against England. First see him there,
Hmm.
and then if yeah, then include him. Why not?
Rahul,
Yeah.
do you think any other changes should be made to the Champions Trophy team?
I think Washington Sundar it should be replaced by Varun Chakravarti, purely because I mean you've completely demoralized Washington. There's confidence this series. You've given him one over each game. You've batted him at number six and like put him in awkward situations to bat, and he's not been able to do much either. And you've dropped him for a couple of games as well. So I wonder how much that confidence from the New Zealand Test series is absolutely plummeted now. And I just don't think he'll be in the right frame of mind to, tackle the Champions Trophy. Additionally, I just don't think he'll provide much value because they already have guys like Akshar and Jadeja. So I definitely feel Varun Chakravarti would be a much better asset in the spin department and complement Kuldeep Yadav as a wicket-taking spinner, not only like a conserving spinner. Imagine you have Jasprit Bumrah, Kuldeep Yadav, and Varun Chakravarti as your like wicket-taking options. I mean, that is really solid. So I wouldn't care about Washington Sunder's batting because you have such a solid top seven who can win
Yeah,
you games on their own. So I definitely bring
and
Varun Chakravarti in.
Abhishek Sharma's Varun Chakravarti's Washington Sundar's bowling could be replaced by Abhishek Sharma.
Oh my God. Okay, guys.
I mean, he is
I
the
wouldn't call Washington
all-rounder.
Sunder's bowling that bad. I mean, he's decent bowler, bro. He's a good bowler, okay? Please.
Uh, all right. Uh, on that note, I think that
Oh
should be
wait, just before
everything.
we
Yeah.
close off,
Can I
I
can I
just
have
want to
one more comment about my boy Jamie?
go ahead.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
Bro, like I don't know, Jamie Overton, mera pyar, mera dost, mera diwana, mera love. Love him, bro. I mean, he's been proving me over and over again. Uh, I just love talking about him. Even if the three RCB guys fail,
Yeah.
the one CSK
Also,
guy
I just
failing
want to
feels
talk
much
about.
better.
You forgot Shivam Dubey is the one that took out the two RCB people.
See, even if uh, I don't get money, it needs to make sure that my opponent doesn't get money. That's the point. Even if I fall, I need to make sure the opponent falls. See, we had three guys. One guy at least performed today. They had one guy. None of them performed today. So who's the winner? 1 over 3 is bigger than 0 over 1 if my mathematics is correct. Sorry, guys. I know it's an India series, but just wanted to make Just want to talk about Jamie Overton a bit again, you know. I just time pass, bro, talking about him. I like talking about him.
Our
I mean,
favorite
No,
British
yeah,
apparently,
player.
I just learned he has a twin as well, actually.
He was good for it was Sunrisers, right? Sunrisers Eastern Cape picked up a
Craig
couple wickets.
Overton?
Yeah, a couple wickets the other day.
Oh,
So yeah,
really?
yeah.
Damn, bro, no, they're both identical twins, you know. I like them. I've seen Craig Overton play as well. Both these guys are nice.
Might
Just
have to ship
harmless
Craig
troll.
to
Harmless
Chennai.
trolls.
peace. No, but yeah,
Please
before we
get the
close
twin.
off, I just wanted to say one final thought. It's not about this Champions Trophy or this India versus England. It's that our Indian women under 19 have won the final
Ah,
against
yes.
South
Yes.
Africa. So congrats to them. I think this will be a new beginning or continued um, glory to the women's cricket in India. Women's Premier League should be starting soon, I think.
Hmm.
Let's hope they all perform in that. And congrats
I
to
mean,
Indian
yeah.
on under 19 women team.
Yeah, congrats. I mean, like very well played. I'm pretty sure we saw the first Centurion in under 19 World Cup as well from
Yeah.
India. So, all in all, great effort. And we're seeing a lot of rising stars coming from the Indian women's circuit as well, which is so heartening to see the growth of women's cricket in India. And, you know, it's please just beat Australia and England in the like World Cups at least once. I mean, we're at least we're seeing more like quality players emerge from India circuit. And I definitely feel this dominance from Australia and England is not going to last for long. Our girls are coming to play and they're playing hard, and we're definitely going to be competing for those. We've been making a lot of finals, but I definitely think we'll be winning quite a few in the future with all this talent.
Hmm.
Exactly, like you said. I think that Women's Premier League also is digging up that talent from the roots itself or growing that talent from the roots. So uh, kudos to BCCI on that note. And any closing statements,
Yeah, we
Sean?
got to give BCCI the credit where it's due. I mean, the way they've grown women's cricket has been outstanding. So yeah, hats off, Jay Shah.
Cue the
Hats off,
music.
everybody.
Cue the music. J Shot theme.
Na, na, na,
But
na, 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 na.
but no, yeah, incredible job by India's under 19 team. Two in a row. Two under 19 World Cups in a row. Defending
Exactly.
champions. So India, that World Cup for the women's side is coming soon. I feel it. It was great to see how they utterly dominated like every team in this competition. Like it was actually unbelievable. I watched a lot of highlights of the team, so it was a lot of fun. That is the end of the video. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. We'll see you guys later.